Hey guys, what's going on? Yom Tov, hope you're great. So this is going to be a quick little band routine that you can do every day as like a warm-up, a daily warm-up, a cool down after, and different type of workout, or just a full-on workout. You can like really, especially I know some of you guys got like some of the heavier bands. This one is a little thinner than what you guys have. You can get a full-on workout with this alone. It's really great. But I'll just take you through a couple of different exercises sequenced together back to back. You'll be familiar with these. They're not going to be the first time you see them, but you can go ahead and do these on your own and get a really nice workout in. So first thing is going to be, we're going to be separating here. We're going to be separating our hands. We're going to be keeping our elbows into our side. We're going to be driving this band out, right? We've done this a bunch of times, oftentimes as a warm-up. One of the first things we do. It's a nice way to just kind of open up the whole system, open up the chest, open up the upper back. I'm going to pinch with my upper back here. I'm pinching my shoulder blades here while I keep my elbows in tight, extending out here. Boom. Here. After a handful of them, that upper back starts to get really warm, really turned on, and that's really nice. So as I'm doing that too, I can explore stretching into the chest, opening this whole system up in a really nice way. It feels really good, and even feeling and stretching into the abs, feeling the stretch across that front side. So go ahead and do a number of reps of those until you feel like, wow, that's really solid. I'm good. Okay, cool. Now you can come out of that. You can come into a different type of opener for the chest and let the band naturally just pull your shoulders back. And it's going to open up the chest in a stretch. Okay? It's going to really pull those shoulders apart. And what I like about this is that I can let it pull my shoulders apart, but I can also pull my shoulders down. And I kind of get like almost like a little bit of a workout doing that, especially with some of the heavier bands. I can really like work to pull my shoulders down, and it's really good for just the shoulders. I'm not doing this. I'm just trying to bring my shoulders down and kind of explore around a little bit and bring them forward. There's like a forward and down action happening here. And this is really good for my shoulder mobility long term, because I'm working those joints. I'm working this ball and socket joint. The shoulder sits in the socket, and what I'm doing is I'm working it into that space. Sometimes when we get stiff and we have bad posture and I get stuck in these different postures, our shoulder sits in that socket at a weird angle, and it starts to become really, we don't get good range of motion, we don't get a good ability to access it. It hurts. And so what we're looking to do is start to engage these muscles, particularly in the back, and that's going to help you open the chest and broaden the shoulders, and allows for room for the ball and socket to actually sit in the joint in a really efficient way, in the way that it's supposed to, in the way that it's kind of mechanically supposed to function, right? So it sits into there, and now we can start working into, different positions from that space and start to kind of lubricate the area and help that joint move fluidly. So that's a really nice one. So go from there to this stretch here, right? Now we can come over to the front side. You take this, you can't see my feet in this video here per se, but I'm going to step on this. Okay, so I've got my foot on top of this. I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm going to step on this band, okay? Hold it in front of me. And what I like to do here to get a double workout is hold it in front of you, separate your hands, okay? Pull my shoulders back. I could be separate here, right? And I've got terrible posture, but I want to be in a nice, good position. Knees, hips. I'm feeling squared away in my hips, okay? We always talk about hips, right? Glute activation. So I'm going to feel solid, athletic stance. I'm ready to receive a serve, whatever it might be. Now I come up in front of me here, and I'm going to drive my elbows to my wrists out, okay? That engages that upper back, okay? And now I'm going to come up here. So I'm engaging my entire upper body in a really cool way. It's really nice because you're opening up the shoulders and opening up the upper body and maintaining that in a sort of isometric hold, right? Isometric means like we're gonna It's not really isometric, it's pretty dynamic, but isometric means I'm gonna hold something still like this, right? And it's a workout to hold it. That's isometric, it means a hold. I'm kind of doing that with my back in a sense, but it's dynamic because I'm moving it up and down. So I'm gonna move it up and down, and that works my shoulders, my front shoulders, and extends into my biceps. And this is a really nice one to do. You'll probably burn out in your shoulders before you burn out in your biceps, okay? Because we already warmed them up, and now we're gonna go straight into this again. And you can go into like a kind of a rapid fire pump with this, keeping that pressure on the outside as you come up. The hand positioning doesn't matter so much. You can play around with it. You can be knuckles up, you can be knuckles to the side. I would say that's probably the best way to go. Knuckles down is a little bit hard because it just feels weird turning your hands over on the band, but you could come underneath if you want to. There's no problem with that. And separating, driving up. Boom, 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 boom. Do as many as you can here. You're going to get a really nice burn and a really nice blood flow through your whole upper body. Not only that, we're really working on opening up this upper body, which provides a lot of room into this whole area for the bones to sit in place where they should be sitting, the joints to sit in place where they should be sitting, and all the muscles to fall into place where they should be sitting and operating. And that gives, you know, obviously the ability for everything to work more efficiently. So go ahead and try that as a quick warm-up. It's super great. Just quick openers here, and then I'm going to work on pulling down, and then I'm going to come through here, and I'm going to separate, and then I'm going to come and pump up. Okay? I promise you, you're going to be burning and feeling up top, and it's going to be a really nice way to open up your day, start your day in the middle of your work day. If you want to just change things up, get a fresh head, you can go ahead and do this. Okay? I'll talk to you guys soon.